Hey everybody, and welcome to Larry's Lounge, all my fellow loungers, chillers, ballers, and grillers, and gamers. You know, last time I said, and sometimes gamers, that's not really nice, is it? Because we always want to welcome gamers to the lounge all the time.
We want to welcome everyone to the lounge.
Yes, exactly. Today we're doing chilling and grilling, and we're making something completely different. We're going outside the box on this one.
Yep.
We're going to make a dessert.
We're going to get baked.
Yeah, we're going to make cookies today. Going to make some peanut butter cookies. My favorite recipe. No, it is not my recipe. It is, I don't know if it's Nabisco or whatever the recipe is, but it's
good.
I love peanut butter cookies, and this is the best recipe that I found for these. So we're going to go ahead and get started right after we give our shout outs.
Yep.
Shout it out, Tom.
But you go first.
Shout it!
But you go first.
Okay. Tiffany at Puzzle Lover 3691.
Alright, and my shout out goes to Gaming on the Corner at Game on the Corner, whose YouTube channel is Gaming on the Corner.
Unfortunately, we've only seen 2 people do this week.
So Joe doesn't actually have
So Joe doesn't,
out.
we can't give a shout out for Joe. And I know Tiffany has done it before, and if somebody else sent it to me and gets all over me for like, I sent you one and everything, I was extraordinarily busy last week, and I didn't get to see all my tweets all the time.
And I reviewed my tweets, those are only 2.
Yeah, that's because you don't talk to nobody. Nobody wants to talk to you. Well, you got to talk to people. That's how they talk back. To say.
I sent out a
To
thing on
say,
Halloween.
show people some love once in a while,
I
Tom.
sent a thing on Halloween.
Anyway, it's starting to grow in now, guys, just to let you know. It's been almost a week now. It's growing in. I felt so naked without it, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, you look
Tom-
great without it too.
Tom, huh?
What?
I heard something.
Huh?
Anyway, Tom didn't want to get in the bet because he didn't want to put up $100 because he's a cheap bastard. What? No, Tom, seriously, you could have gotten the bet, but...
I could have, but I have my own reasons.
Yeah, I forget what they were, but... Anyway, we're going to get started now. This shouldn't take that long to make. I know I'm going to hear, hey, with the intro forever. The video doesn't start until 5 minutes and 22 seconds.
Well, why are you still talking?
Because I like to talk. Joe, I miss you, buddy. Where you at? He's down at Disney. Don't forget, guys, if you spot Joe out, I want to see a pic on Twitter. You get a pic of Joe with you, maybe I'll send you something. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I really would like to just see.
If anybody finds Joe.
If you can find Joe. Anyway, guys, let's get started. You ready, Tom?
Sure.
Giddy up.
Okay.
And go over the list of ingredients now, and it's not a whole lot. I do miss Joe because I'd only have to be doing about 4 of these, and Joe would be doing the other 4. But we have
First off, the recipe isn't Nabisco, it's Crisco.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Tom. It's a Crisco recipe, not a Nabisco recipe. I got confused, but I did have the Isco right. Right?
You did have the Isco right.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to use Jif peanut butter because that's what it calls for. Plus,
And remember, Jif is peanut butter. For the graphics interchange format, it's GIF. I don't care what anybody says. It's not a graphics interchange format.
okay. You done?
Yes.
Okay. We use Jif because that's what the recipe calls for, and it really works well on this. I mean, some peanut butters taste a little bit different than others, so keep that in mind. We are going to be using butter-flavored all vegetable shortening. We're going to be using brown sugar.
Didn't that used to come in sticks, actually?
Yes, and it's much easier in the sticks, but couldn't find them, so got the big old container. We're going to have some brown sugar, and if Joe was right here, right now, we'd be dancing and singing, just letting you know.
Well, why don't you dance and sing now?
I only like embarrassing myself when Joe's here. That way, there's 2 people getting embarrassed instead of 1. We had some half and half. You can use milk, though. You don't have to use half and half. We're going to have vanilla, 1 egg, some regular flour, salt, and baking soda. That's it. Now I'm going to just get all the ingredients together. They're measured out and everything, and we can get started. Oh, before that, you want to preheat your oven to... Let me check the recipe. I believe it's 375. So you're going to preheat your oven to 375 to get that ready. Now we have all our ingredients measured out, so I'm going to dump them in a bowl. Now, you could easily just put all the dry ingredients in here first, mix it up real good, then put the wet ingredients. However, I don't claim to be a baker, and I really don't care what anybody else does. This is how I do it. I put them all in there and then I mix them up together. That's just how I do it. What we have here is we have 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda and 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And you're like, why did they put it in the same bowl? Because I don't have a whole lot of bowls, all right?
They're also both dry ingredients, so why not?
Right. We also have, in here, we have 1 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And that
Has apparently compacted into one solid
yes.
chunk.
Oh, and yes, you pack it. It's firmly packed in your cup. Remember to do that.
Good thing I said something.
We have 1 3/4 cup of flour. Okay. Now in here, I put several of them in here. 3 tablespoons of milk, or half and half, like what I use. 1 tablespoon of vanilla and 1 egg. I bet you that's absolutely. Oh. Okay.
You might not want to drink that.
Pour that in there. Okay. Now here we have a half a cup of our butter flavored shortening. Okay, and we have over here.
But Dad, that was the spoon that was in the peanut butter.
Doesn't matter, they're all getting mixed together. And then we have 3/4 of a cup of peanut butter. And it's a nice gooey mix. Mix or mess, whatever you want to say. I meant to say mess.
Both apply.
Anyway, so put all them in there, mix it up with a spoon. I like to, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna get my hands in there, get it all nasty on my hands and everything, and mix it up real good. We won't have to show you that. We'll show you what it looks like after I mix it up. But that's how I mix it up. Get it mixed up real well, and then we'll show you how you put it on a cookie sheet and get it in the oven and prepare to have the best peanut butter cookies you ever had. We're making the balls right now, our peanut butter balls, or peanut butter cookie balls, and you want your balls to all be about the same size. You don't want uneven balls.
And for the record, this is what it should look like once you're done mixing it.
Yes, should be mixed very well. If your ball gets too big, then take a little bit off of it and go like that. And now remember, guys, you know, some people are going to probably get on me and say, I got peanut allergies and I can't make this. Well, take a week off. You don't have to do every single one. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I feel bad for anybody that has a peanut allergy, for real. You definitely don't want to do this one. Then make a different cookie. Make a sugar cookie or something, and we'd still give you a shout out if they look good and everything.
Take out the peanuts and just make butter cookies.
Yeah, that'd probably be really interesting tasting. Anyway, yeah, they'd be actually more like sugar cookies, really. So you get that part done, right? Get all your balls there like that. Got a dozen on there. Space them kind of evenly on the tray. And then take your fork, and now you're going to fork them. You're going to fork it that way, and you're going to fork it that way, right? That way, and that way. And that way, and that way, and so on, all the way down, all 12 of these. You're gonna pop these in the oven for 7 to 8 minutes. I'm actually gonna put the timer on for 6 minutes. Our oven cooks a little fast. You do not wanna burn these. You just want it barely brown around that edge, on the outside edge.
Remember, times we give are recommended times, not
Yes,
exactly the correct
all ovens
times.
are different. Keep that in mind. Now I can pop them in my oven. There we go. Put my timer on.
As we said, for 6 minutes.
There we go, 6 minutes, and then we'll check them, make sure that it should be a little golden brown around the outside. Very slightly brown.
We may have to let them in for a little bit longer, but we'll get you when they're done. By the way, we got a bunch more left in the bowl.
Oh yeah, we got a couple more dozen to make, but we'll cook them off camera. We only need to show them 1 dozen. And it should be done in 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Or we might need another minute. We'll see. Okay, so our timer went off, and these actually, they aren't brown around the edges, but that's okay. Sometimes when you get them brown around the edges, you're going to wind up with burnt cookies. So you're going to put them out. We wound up going 2 more minutes on that. We had it for 6 minutes, so it wound up taking us 8 minutes on that. I'm not exactly sure why this time, because our oven usually goes hotter than that, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, all ovens are different.
It's been a while since we made peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, just keep an eye on them. You want them to sit out like this before you try to take them off. If you try to take them off now, they're just going to break apart. Let them sit for a minute or 2, or 3 or 4. Let them cool off, and then you can take them off and put them wherever, in a Ziploc bag, whatever you want to do. We have a couple more. I think we got altogether 2 dozen. Should make about 3 dozen.
We got one less than 3 dozen.
We got one less because I think I made them on the big side. So we got 2 dozen and 11 cookies. So we're gonna finish these up, and then we'll meet you down at the lounge. Not at the lounge. We'll meet you somewhere.
We'll get ready to eat.
Yeah. Now for the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you guys can see how they're golden brown on the bottom? Don't want them burnt.
Mm.
Tom loves peanut butter cookies.
I do.
So do I.
Also, I haven't had lunch.
We were actually talking off camera about whether you...
They fell off.
Really? We were talking off camera about like whether... What do you like? Like, because there's a lot of cookies, you know, are very... You know, they're
They
not
can be
soft
chewy,
and
they can
chewy.
be crunchy.
Crunchy and they break easy and everything like that.
Yeah.
My favorite cookies are always chewy cookies.
Yeah, I tend to like those
Yeah.
more.
So if the longer you cook them, the crunchier they'll be. So it's up to your preference. I like cooking them so that they're kind of like, see how they just bend and fall apart like that? Absolutely delicious. They don't really go really that well with beer, surprisingly. Milk, or just plain water is fine with the peanut butter cookies. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my favorite recipe for peanut butter cookies. And it's one of my favorite cookies I think that there is. I hope you guys all try this. If you have a peanut allergy, feel free to make a sugar cookie or chocolate chip cookie or whatever. We'll accept that too. So
Yeah.
they might not win the shout out, but we'll accept it. No, they might. I mean, it's all about the presentation and how you look and
Yeah.
the cookies and everything else. So try it out. Anyway, until next time, guys. Joe should be here for the next... No, he won't be here for the next one. It'll be the one after that. Joe's gone for 10 days. Remember, find him in Disney if you're in Disney. Till next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up and relax, and we'll meet you at the lounge. Beer and peanut butter cookies aren't that bad.